If it's true that we are just our brains, as some people would have us believe, then when the brain dies, that ought to be the end of human consciousness. But if near-death experiences are real and genuine, then they're suggesting that even if the brain dies, that human consciousness continues. Now, that's an anomaly in light of the view that you are your brain. They're impossible if you are your brain. And while Christians, we're not looking to use them as a proof of God's existence, but they do find a place within a theistic framework, because Christians believe that we don't just live in a physical world, there's also a non-physical realm, and the death of our bodies and brains is not the end of us. Now, of course, we're not wanting to adhere to a Greek Platonic view of the human brain and mind, in the sense of there's an immaterial soul that one day floats off to heaven. We are embodied beings in this life and in the next, and we know that because Jesus bodily rose from the dead, and new heaven and new earth will be physical and non-physical. But they still provide an interesting conversation point that it's interesting that the sciences and the clinical sciences are now pointing to the possibility that even when your body dies, there may still be consciousness. And I think they're very helpful to us in building a bridge to conversations with people about an afterlife.